One well sheep. Let's play. Hello everyone and welcome to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Nintendo Wii U, the latest entry into the Donkey Kong Country series of, well, Donkey Kong. Now this series is basically a platforming series that's really well made. It was originally started up by Rareware back in the day on the Super Nintendo. Can't remember the exact date. But this is a fantastic game. So far I finished up one world myself, so this recording session might be up till about the end of the first world. Anyway, without any further ado, let's begin this fantastic game. Like I said, I just finished up the first world, so let's just start a new game. I don't think this is too long a game, so it shouldn't be too big an issue. Although I don't know how to access many of the secret levels yet, so they will be in a later part, and primary display, yeah, TV. I don't want to be on my gamepad. And I am going to be playing this on single player mode, folks, because, well, I don't know, I like playing it on single player, what can I say? So yeah, boom. And you have two control options. You can either use the left analog stick and D-pad, or actually, I don't understand the difference between the control options. As far as I know, they're exactly the same. I digress. Let's watch the intro cutscene. I'm starting to get the feeling this is gonna be a pretty cool game. Huh? But yeah, welcome folks to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. We are now in-game, and we start off by mashing the buttons. Oh yes! Now, this is a series I really do love. I really love the Donkey Kong Country series. But I'm usually very horrible at them. That's why originally, this wasn't my plan for the next LP. I was originally planning on doing Strider, but after playing this game and seeing how fun it was, it just came out today at the time of the recording. I love it. It's amazing. I had to show it off. There's nothing else about it. But anyway, to do the controls, basically the Y and X button do a basic dash or normal attack, and the A button either jumps or moves slightly quicker while you're under the water. When you're underwater, you can use the analog stick to move, and collect the bubbles to refill your air. Your air gauge is right next to your health gauge on the top left of the screen. So yeah, whenever you're doing your dash or roll move, you can actually take out enemies as well. And yeah, it's fantastic. The B button and A button jumps. And if you push the button at the right time when bouncing on an enemy, you can get a high jump off them. You can also defy physics by using your roll or dash, because when you roll or dash, you can actually, after you jump off the platform, there's a split second you can actually jump back up. And this was actually an exploit that the developers of the original Donkey Kong Country series actually took advantage of to make sure there's secrets that you need to get. Now, if you just press the dash button while you're not moving, however, you'll just ground the pound like this, and you can use it to gain access to some secret areas, kind of like this, with lots of bananas. What are the bananas for? I'm actually not sure. But there's a couple of collectibles you can pick up in this game, bananas being one of them. You can pick up jigsaw pieces that I'm not entirely sure what they do yet, because all these things were in the previous Donkey Kong Country game, which was Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Nintendo Wii, but I didn't like that game that much. And the main reason why I didn't like that game is simply because it forces you to use the motion controls for things that don't need the motion controls, and it really, really bugged me. But fortunately, this game actually takes away my major complaint there. Anyway, that banana thing that was flown around is a special banana. They fly around the screen, dropping little bananas you can actually pick up. If you pick up all the bananas, you get a banana bonus of getting extra bananas. Oh my god, there's a tongue twister. Banana, 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 banana. What's down here? Oh, secret passage. And basically, the game goes like this. Now, if you press ZL or ZR, if you're using the gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, you can actually pick up these barrels. Now, whenever you're picking up these barrels, you just let go of the button to throw it. You can throw more than just barrels in the environment as well, but barrels seem to be the major thing I always see people picking up. But basically, you need to take advantage of that. Now, those DK barrels that I picked up, they allow you to play as have different characters in your team. Like right now, I'm currently playing with Diddy Kong on my back, which gives me a nice hover ability, and it improves my rolling. Now, every single character on this game will improve your rolling, but everyone has their own unique jump thing, and if you press the R button, then you can do that. I don't know what it does, but you can do that. I need to figure out what that does. I think it might be a special attack or something. Oh well, I'll find out eventually. But seriously, this game is just... the music is phenomenal as well. I get into why I think I love the music eventually, but all I can say is the music's being composed by David Wise, who, if anyone's been around since N64 era Rareware, you guys will know why David Wise is awesome. I mean, everything he worked on had an amazing, amazing soundtrack. And this game currently seems to be no exception. Even the boss theme, that's quite different from what I expected of him. It's fantastic. But I digress. Let's just continue moving on. Now, the Donkey Kong Country series is one of the more difficult platformer series out there. I mean, it is no Super Meat Boy or anything like that, but it is a tricky game series that, if you don't know what you're doing, chances are you may die, because there's a lot of chances to get hurt, and you just need to be really, really good. Actually, that kind of reminds me of what Nintendo of America did recently, because to promote the launch of this game, they basically they pretended that their Twitter account was hijacked by Cranky Kong. And for those of you who don't know, Cranky Kong is actually meant to be the original Donkey Kong. So they said his account got hijacked, and they've been making all these jokes, like one joke, for example, is, back in my day, we didn't blame the game for being bad. There was lack of skill, not cheapness, and I thought it was quite clever. I like it. A lot of people got up in arms about it, but I don't understand why. It's a joke. Come on, people. But anyway, these coins I'm collecting actually can be used in a coin shop that you can pick up on the main map of the game. Now, the coin shop is, well, the coin shop is basically, as you expect, it's a coin shop. It has Zelda references. It has a lot of items that can help you on your journey, including extra lives and pitfall help items that'll stop you from dying if you fall into a pit. So yeah, be careful of these piranha plant guys, because they always seem to drop down when you're underneath them. Kind of like I'm trying to think now. What enemy does that sort of thing that I'm thinking of? I can't think of an enemy off the top of my head, but loads of people know what those type of enemies are like. They can be annoying, but they're not that bad. Anyway, down here for another secret passage. Alright, pigs. Give me your bananas. Alright, so this is a little mini-game sort of thing where you have to get the bananas before they disappear. Which isn't that hard. It really isn't. I do need to figure out what the bananas are for, apart from racking up a score, but... you know. But the music, oh... This song in particular actually reminds me of The Lion King, to be honest. Like, it has a similar tune to, oh, I just can't wait to be king. I mean, seriously. And if any of you haven't watched The Lion King, go watch it. I know it's a kid's film, but seriously, you need to see it. Of course, I'm basically a man-child, so it doesn't really matter what I think. I'll watch anything as long as I find it entertaining. Like, the Lego movie just came out recently, and I really, really want to go and see that. But I digress. Let's just continue moving onwards. Now, barrels and stuff you can also utilize as weapons in the environment if you decide to pick it up. And one of the main, I think it was producers or directors of this game, I can't remember which, actually worked on Super Mario Bros. 2, USA, and Doki Doki Panic. Now, what does that mean? Well, basically, that is why this game has a lot more of picking up and plucking objects out of the ground. Anyway, you see this giant pad here? Well, it's basically a giant bongo drum, so let's bongo it. And with that, we enter these barrels. Now, these barrels can shoot you across, and you always see these in Donkey Kong Country games. So let's just shoot the barrel and get to the exit of the level. Ah, fantastic. Now, if you time it right, you can get different prizes at the end of the level. It all really depends on how good your timing is. But there we go, there's all the Kong emblems, and we got 6 out of 9 of the jigsaw pieces. Now, I don't know if I'm going to show off where everything in this game is, because I'm not sure if it'll be a 100% walkthrough, but I will show off as much of the game as I can, possibly, because I'm not the best at the Donkey Kong games, never have been. So, with that, let's continue. There we go, and this here is the world map. You basically move left and right to actually access the levels in this world map. About 2 of the levels I probably won't be able to access because I don't know how in this map. But this is the first world. There's 6 worlds total apparently in this game, so it isn't the longest game in the world, which is perfect for me because I didn't want too long an LP to do for this one because I got a big one I think coming up. But anyway, if you look at that ship right below us, the plane, that plane is basically Funky's shop. Now, Funky Kong you might remember from the previous Donkey Kong games if you played them. And he's basically the shopkeeper in this game, and we'll be getting to him next time, folks. But for now, I'm going to call it a part because we're done for now. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. If you enjoyed, I appreciate a like or comment to the video. And when we return, we'll be taking care of World 1, 2, and maybe World 1, 3 of the game. Don't be sheepish, people. I'll see you all then. Bye!